Hi, this is Kathy from the Art Process. I'm going to show you really cool ways to get painterly effects on the jelly plate when you're printing, and then we make these wonderful papers that are used in collage. So that's just with rolling paint onto the plate with different sized brayers. And now I take a rubber tip tool and I just scratch into it in a random free-form way. The paint gets mixed up this way in a beautiful texture. And then rubber tip, of course, doesn't ruin the jelly plate, so make sure you use nothing sharp, no sharp instruments. And then I use tissue paper to pull off the print and smooth it gently down so that all the paint gets absorbed. And then when you feel you can actually see the color showing through, so you then carefully lift it off. The tissue paper is very fragile, so be careful. And you get these amazing, beautiful textures and colors that I just love to use in different collages. Now, after I do one or two of those, I don't necessarily clean my jelly plate because I like the effects of the deep layers that come up when I pull the piece together, when I pull it off with a tissue paper. So here I'm just putting some white and Celadon paint down. This is pretty acrylic paint, and I'm just layering it down and then leaving some of the white showing as a good contrast. I then take a smaller brayer and put on some golden nickel azo gold, and just randomly, almost like I'm painting onto the surface, but with a brayer instead of a brush. And it looks like I may need, some darker color just to contrast those lights. So this is a beautiful color that is like a navy greenish color. And then I'm going to pull this one off and see what happens. Maybe I'll do some texturing with the rubber tool again. And this time I'm going to take some white paint and dab it onto the plate just to add kind of a pattern, texture. And then you can see it almost looks like a painting right now. I grab my other tissue paper and carefully lay it down, rub it across so the paint shows through, and then pull it off. And you'll see these gorgeous, gorgeous papers that I love. Look at those colors. And then I put them together in a collage, and that's what I teach in my classes.